got the realization that I could become a pilot at 15 years old. 15 years old. I grew up in Jamaica and it's always been a part of me. Our motto is out of many one people, which explains our mentality, who we are as people, and a culture. So we got the yellow pages, and yes, I'm giving you my age. We went through looking for flight schools, and luckily for us, there was only one, Wings Jamaica. All I remember is the instructor said, guard these controls with me. And so I put my hands on the control and I started to follow everything he did. We came back and we landed, and I remember having this huge smile on my face, kind of like what's on my face still right now. And I was like, that was awesome. I want to do it again. My name is Beth Powell, captain on the Boeing 737.
Beth Powell is the second Black female captain at American Airlines.
The captain is responsible for the entire crew from sign in to sign out. We're also responsible for the operation of the aircraft and the passengers once that door is closed. Those ultimate critical decisions is what we are hired to make.
Her historic upgrade represents sweeping change across the industry.
Right now, we have less than 9% of female in the industry. We have less than 5% of Black. And when we talk about the Black female representation, that right now is still less than 1%. I continuously remind everybody we do belong here.
Beth's journey to here started at a young age.
I sold it at 16, got my private pilot license at 17, my commercial license at 18. I flight instructed for 2.5 years while working on my bachelor's degree in professional aeronautics, and I got hired with American Eagle Airlines, the arm of American Airlines, at the minimum age of 21.
But the path to the flight deck isn't always so clear for pilots like Beth. Managing Director of Aviation Recruiting and Programs, Christina Flores explained why diversity is rare in the cockpit.
When you boil it down to the pilots, again, I come back to this point around accessibility. If I don't know about it, how can I then become it? Unfortunately, whether we say intentionally or unintentionally, that's the message that's been drummed into folks' heads over the last decades.
In 1957, former Air Force pilot Marlon Green faced discrimination while trying to work for a commercial airline. He sued Continental Airlines for the right to become a pilot and eventually won his Supreme Court case in 1963. American Airlines hired the first Black commercial pilot in 1964. In the last year, the airline has nearly doubled representation in the flight deck.
I have the pleasure of working with Captain Beth Powell on a number of different efforts, really around diversifying our flight deck. There's no better opportunity for us to take this time and be very intentional about increasing the representation of people of color, of Black individuals specifically. This really is a profession that welcomes everyone.
It's no secret that we have a global shortage of pilots in the world. This is the time right here, right now, to merge those two goals together, breaking down those barriers, showing people that yes, female do fly. Yes, a Black female pilot flies.
Our pilots come from all different backgrounds and all walks of life, from former ballet dancers, former pastors, flight attendants, mechanics, you name it. We have recognized the point that we're at right now, where this gives us an opportunity to really shift what the next generations will look like.
So diversifying the cockpit is not just about color, it's also about gender, it's also about race, it's also about ethnicities. It's so much more things.
As diversity in the cockpit increases, Beth is humbled to be a part of history and a new reality where the sky is no longer the limit.
What do I love most about being a pilot? Everything. It is the freedom when you get up there. It's like you're in your own different world and everything just makes sense. Being a part of a group and knowing you belong. Most pilots, if not all, I would say we're very similar. We have more in common than we have apart. And when you put us together, it's home.